Hi, this is Rose Holly, founder of Mindfully Organized, and I help busy people who have too much but want more figure out what to let go of and what to embrace in their lives so that they can love the journey they're on. We are almost done with our declutter challenge, and I had got a question the other day from someone, and I thought maybe it would help the rest of you too. So the question was, if our clutter is tied up in emotions, how do you start? And we kind of touched on this a little bit here and there, but I thought I would just do a video just about this. If your clutter is tied up in emotions, the very first thing to do is unpack those emotions, because a lot of times we push them aside, so we don't really, if they feel uncomfortable, but we don't really know why they feel uncomfortable. You can't put your finger on it. Set yourself down with a piece of paper, your journal or whatever, and then just start writing about what your stuff means to you, what the things in your house mean to you, what trying to give something away feels like. Just kind of write till you can't write anymore about your stuff. You might be surprised at some of the things that come out. You'll be able to go back and read through this and look to see whether it's all true or not. You might find some stuff from your past that's just kind of hanging out, but like on a intellectual level isn't really true, but it came out when you were writing anyway. That kind of stuff you can work on talking to yourself and saying, no, I know that's not true. I'm going to ignore that feeling. There might be some things that you really need to kind of deal with. You might have some inheritance things that bring up some feelings, or you might have some of your ex's stuff laying around that bring up another whole different set of feelings. As you look into that, you might find that you have this, I can't do it perfectly, so I'm not going to do it at all. You might just not be scheduling yourself time to do it. Taking care of your things actually does take time. And if you've scheduled everyone else as a priority and not yourself, then there's just no time in the day. Looking at that, are you putting it off because you can't do it perfectly? Are you putting it off because you're just too busy? Are you putting it off because it's attached emotionally? Look at all that stuff. See what kind of things you can do to modify the things that are getting in your way. So if it's perfectionism, choose an easy job. If it's scheduling, put some time on your calendar. If it's emotions, invite a friend over and have them help you kind of sort through things while you process your emotion. The very first thing you want to do is figure out what your easy win is. So it might be your bedroom, it might be your kitchen, it might be your craft room, but somewhere where the things that are in that room aren't so tied to whatever emotions you found when you wrote about it. I find the kitchen to be a lot of times not as emotionally tied, at least with dishes and those kind of things. So a little bit easier to go through sometimes there than paper or the places where we inherit things, books, those kind of things are often more tied with emotion. If it's time, like I said, set yourself some time and make yourself a priority and don't feel guilty about it. Start saying no to a few things, putting yourself on your schedule, and going for the things that don't take too much time. So you might try the one drawer trick or the one kitchen cupboard. A little 2 foot by 2 foot space, wherever that is. Go for the easy win there, and then you'll start to gain momentum. When you're first starting out, if there are items in that first room that you picked for your easy win that you are indecisive about, put those away into a storage area. I don't often recommend not making decisions, but when we're trying to get a process started, you want to be able to finish one room. And if there's something that's kind of holding you back, move that into a part of the house that you haven't finished so that you have that one area where you can go, wow, look at this. Look at what I finished, and feel that sense of accomplishment. If you get stuck some more, ask yourself, what's the worst thing that can happen if I get rid of this? What's the worst thing that can happen if I don't have this? And most of the time, it's just, I'll have to buy it again. Or so-and-so might get mad at me. Well, if so-and-so might get mad at you, maybe they should have it. That's a perfectly acceptable thing. You want me to keep this. I don't want it. So if it's that important to you, here it is. Make sure that you're getting support. Ask your friends, your family to come and work through some of the harder items with you, or just spend part of a Saturday afternoon working on a project and talking. I actually just got back from a friend's house where I wasn't really doing that much, but as she sorted through her kitchen, I was sitting there and I was talking to her, and we were spending time together while she got work done. It's a great way to spend time with friends and be really productive. And then imagine what your room will be like when you're done. Think having an endpoint in mind, knowing where you want to go, is very powerful in making that happen. I hope this helped you today. I know we're just about done with our 30-day challenge. Whatever you've gotten done over the last 30 days is more than you had before. I'm really proud of all of you. The action on the website doesn't show it, but I know that there's been a lot going on with several of you that I have talked to outside of the Facebook group. And I'm just really proud of all of you. I'll leave you with, be present, be mindful, be caring, and let go. Bye.